Ah, yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now. Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
Blah, blah.
Yeah. It is I, JDirty. It is fucking him, Troxy, his brother, Big Trox.
I'm Troxy's brother.
And down there is Troxy Cotton with sadness sunglasses. We are Big Dirty Cotton. This is the premiere of season 8 of Scrub Hop Talk. Welcome to the motherfucking program, everybody.
That's right. That's right.
Sorry, very excited. Hello, season 8. Trox, how you doing on this wonderful new season?
Episode 141. We've been doing this for 141 weeks. And when the numerologists look at that number, they see it's like one of those numbers that goes back and forth the same way. So it's really it's a palindromatic is what they call that. And so
palindromatic.
I'm very palindromatic here on episode 141, and I'm excited. I'm shot out of a cannon tonight, guys. I'm having a great time already. We just got started. I haven't even had a beverage yet, but I am ready to get it on.
We're coming in fire, ladies and gentlemen. And down below, some know this individual as the nickname of,
You know me, Steve Spiros, easygoing.
or he's so easygoing because he likes to jerk off Julie's.
Julie Jerkoff.
That's
right. What we like to call him in the proper sense. Troxy. Exactly. There isn't one. Troxy Cotton is our down below. What is up, Troxy Cotton? Welcome to season 8. You sat.
I have secret glasses underneath my sadness glasses. But no,
sadness, man.
But the sadness glasses are still there because I want to emphasize.
He got rid of his girlfriend, so now he's fucking just his hand. All right,
she got rid of me.
And we haven't.
Episode, I'm not fucking just my hand.
We haven't given him his intro in a while, but I do want to shout out to my big brother right over here. This guy, otherwise known as
I'm the penetrator.
Thank you.
It is the penetrator.
Because
penetrator of one, but many hearts and souls.
and really, all I want to say about myself before we move on to the show is,
I'm a pro.
Thank you.
I've only ever used one word.
Yes, you have, and I am excited tonight because oh my god,
Show your face. Why is he muting himself?
Fuck, he muted himself to sneeze. Sneeze on the air.
I've never heard somebody say, "I am so excited for tonight because of this."
Then I sneeze.
Do it on the, see, this is what it was like for
Did you guys know that?
Yeah, it was not cool.
Not really.
Sorry.
Not really.
I want to just get right into it. Okay, let me just get right into it.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Sometimes I have stuff to get into. Sometimes I have stuff to get into, and you don't even think about it. You don't even.
We give you Wednesday nighs for that.
No. Maybe I have something to get into.
The live therapy hour is Wednesday.
It's not therapy hour, and if it was, you guys are terrible therapists.
We issued a disclaimer during the last episode that we are not your therapists. So I'm sick of it.
Don't call it therapy hour. Call it me going through some shit. I'm like young wicked.
He's just going through some shit.
I don't appreciate your rules. Big Trox, you are thirsty. You look parched. What is
I'll go first.
Quenching that lip dryness of yours, my friends, Big Trox?
I just want to shout out all the local bottle shops because I'm going to need to be hitting them up again. This is the last tall boy in my pantry. This is it. This is the last one. So I got to go. I got to go hit some stores next week. This one I'm excited about. I have had this in the past, never on the show because who would do that? This is a Rogue Neon Snowpocalypse, an Imperial Cold India Pale Ale. Look at how fucking dope that can is.
I like the can. Rogue, we've said it many times. Their bottles, their cans, their designs are always sick.
Always.
Even when they're subtle, they're dope.
Yeah.
Look at that. Man, on rare occasions, as if by a stroke of frosty fate, a blizzard so fierce rains from the sky, bringing with it an unimaginable cold. Some say fight fire with fire. So we say fight cold with cold.
Winter,
This Imperial
spring, summer, and cold.
Winter, spring, summer, and cold.
Sorry,
Al Gore. This Imperial Cold IPA is an
Royal.
abominable beast that features a crisp, hoppy bite with undeniable notes of tropical and citrus fruits that will guide you by neon glow through the harshest of winter storms. Will the end of all things be filled with fluorescent snow and fire-breathing snow bees? Maybe.
Why do you get
Could
so
a single-
close to your light? You light up like a bitch. Like
Could a
you
single-
get real bright.
Could a single freak snowstorm change the course of history? It did for us. Now this thing has like a gauge on it of what to. It has like a gauge of what to expect from your beer.
Man. Just
What is it? What do
you-
you? of
You
what to
spent
expect?
20
What do
minutes
you
crying
mean?
like a bitch about being noodly on the live episode. I can spend 3 minutes
Ew.
reading a beer.
Yeah,
So
What
it-
is? What do you mean?
I
Hey,
spend
stop
more
it,
time-
Cotton. I'm really actually curious. What do you mean a scale?
So look at that. It like
I
it
can't
says
tell.
tropical. Let me see how much closer I can get that. Tropical, citrus, pine, bitter, and malt. And
if it
like
tastes like pine, you're gonna hate it.
no, so it's going to be piney, tropically, and citrusy, which is what I'm kind of
Yeah.
excited for.
That's good.
Pine beer. Nobody likes
this
a pine
shit-
beer.
I
You're
do.
wrong.
This shit is 8.2%
I don't like a pine beer.
ABV, baby.
How
You're
much
going
gonna
was
in?
it?
enjoy your beer.
8.2.
Oh boy.
Cotton, what are
JDirty.
you drinking on? Oh, I can go.
Nope.
I do not. This is season 8, and I'm switching shit up for season 8, at least for the first week,
No.
because it could easily go back. I do not have a beer this week, but it's not like I got water. I have found a new obsession of mine is Coca-Cola Classic with Screwball peanut butter whiskey. This
Yeah,
shit
boy.
is the motherfucking bomb.
Yeah,
I-
boy.
I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but this was new
Absolutely.
to me, and I have been
I haven't.
drinking
It
a lot of
is so
peanut
good.
butter whiskey cokes lately because it's my shit. So I
Dude.
went up, I poured a nice thick tall boy, and
Love that.
there's nothing on the can or the label, so I'm just gonna
Read
go
the
ahead and drink
label.
it. It's,
Read the
blue.
label.
It looks like I
Oh.
blew
Blue.
myself.
Blue.
So, Jake,
dude, I'm
Yes.
gonna go buy myself a bottle of that and a little bit of Coca-Cola.
I'm like
Classic
obsessed
tonight
with it
because
now. It's so good.
I might do a Coca-Cola Classic and get a Dr. Pepper and just try them both for good measure. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to throw this out to you guys that I've heard from multiple people now about Screwball that I think would be very interesting to try. Now, hear me out.
What?
You mix the Screwball with chocolate milk.
Okay.
I saw a thing on the interwebs like that, but
Yeah.
I've
I'll do
never
that
been a
tomorrow.
fan of liquor and milk.
But I love.
I
chocolate milk.
work with a couple guys that have made those, and they say it's just like their favorite fucking drink because it's super rich and it just tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh,
Oh.
God, now that sounds delicious. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
a
a
good
big
dessert
dairy
drink.
and liquor guy at all, but I maybe we'll see. But
I like cheese
Screwball
on my
is
cereal,
the
please.
shit.
I've
Shout
been,
out
I've
to
been making,
Bernardo because he introduced me to it. So
I've been making at my new gig quite a few White Russians and Smith and Wessons, and they both have some dairy in there, and both those drinks,
Hell yeah.
I gotta say, they're quite good.
I know
Top
that
notch.
the White Russian's got like a little splash. That's different than
You ever
half.
you ever had a Smith and Wesson?
I don't even know what that means.
That's good. You just add Coca-Cola in there. But I'm
Oh.
drinking a beer also.
Okay,
Do you guys want to hear about it?
yeah, that's why we said okay.
Let me remove my glasses so I can read.
Oh, for fuckball's sake!
This one is
It's
from-
pronounced PBR. Just show us it and let's get on with the show.
It is a gas station beer, but it's not a Pibber. I drank enough Pibbers in Colorado for a while. This is a Fremont.
Oh, that's right. You guys were ordering those on purpose.
Well, we were going big Trox and myself were going ham on PBRs.
I
those
drank
2
like
nights.
I
It
drank
was a
like
lot.
24 tall PBRs in the 2 nights that I was there.
and we had Bud Lights at JDirty's crib, so it was between Kid Rock
Every
beers and
PBR you
PBRs.
had, I was Bud Lighting it, but we were gosh, oh, the memories.
That's because
that
you
don't
love
exist.
Kid Rock. That's because you love Kid Rock. This is from Fremont.
My name is Trox.
This is from Fremont. It's a double IPA. It's 19.2 fluid ounces. It's 9% alcohol by volume, and this is a hustle. Double IPA.
Ooh, that looks dope. That
I
can
believe
was
I've had
fresh.
this on the show before. I feel like
I've never seen that.
But super.
I would
fresh.
know.
I
I would
the
know
skull.
if you. I would
The-
know if you actually showed up with a decent beer. And
The
you didn't.
skull is nice, and the fact that it's got a little beanie on there is pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, Fremont always makes good shit. So
Well, hey,
I'm not upset.
cheers
Well, let's
to
get
Fremont.
to drinking, shitheads. Great, raise your glass. I hope it's delicious. If you don't drink, I hope you're having a good dinner. Thank you for being here on a Sunday evening with us for season 8, episode 1, better known as episode 141. As soon as hey, you can't cheat. Your brother's not ready.
It
He's
only
still doing
touched
a
my.
slow pour.
It only touched my mustache so far.
Yeah, and I know this is going to be better than my screwed beer last week. So you guys, thank you. We love you. Thanks for being here. Salud. We'll see you guys for this fucking dope ass episode.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Oh my god! I drink this beer, and all I can think of.
There will always be winter, spring, summer, and cold.
And that is
That's the way
cold.
it is.
That's what it is.
Oh my gosh.
You can't get around that.
So very quick question. You guys said Dr. Pepper is another way that's delicious.
Yeah.
Is that what I was
bet.
hearing?
Dog,
no,
and you know,
I'm saying I would want to
Because
try
that's a
that. I
known
haven't tried
fact.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
No,
I've done
I haven't
it.
tried it. I just know that I love Dr. Pepper and I love Screwball, and I feel like they would be good together.
I
I'm
have
gonna
done
do
it,
that.
and I can tell you it's delicious. Now,
All right.
one other thing that I think would be even better than that, if you can get your hands on it, you might have to go to like a beverage shop. Would be fucking Rock and Rye, buddy. Rock.
Oh no, absolutely. No, you don't. That's
know
all
what that
around.
is.
Remember, I told you guys. My homegirl was
Fago.
like, you just go to the little tobacco store in the back alley of the Ace Hardware behind the Jack in the Box. Yeah, I can get Rock and Rye, no problem. I know.
Rock and Rye. Rock and
I
Rye is the
got
best. So Cotton Rock and Rye is like, I would say, a combination
like
of
cream
like
soda cola.
cream soda, Dr. Pepper, and like cherry cola, kind of like mixed together. It's fucking
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Sounds like it would
delicious.
Really, like I would really get obsessed with this if I tried it. I
It's
don't know
it's
I don't know
delicious.
that-
It's my favorite Fago by
Madrox
far.
on like One Less G in the Hood from like 2001. I'm guessing, but I think it's something like that. Said Rocket Ryan Hennessy, and like all of us fucking started trying that, and it is so delicious that there's no way Screwball wouldn't be amazing. You're absolutely
That was the drink for
that was
a
like
minute and a
the
half.
drink. Yeah.
Hennessy
Yeah.
and Rock.
Yeah,
Rock and Rye
a
is the
cheap
fucking
ass
jam.
fucking sugar-filled soda with a expensive ass bottle, and at 22, we're like, we gotta make it. Yeah, we did it a lot though. It was so delicious. So anyway,
We
let's go
did.
ahead. How we doing? What's up? Welcome.
I wanted to touch
No.
on something real quick up
No,
top.
I could touch on something. Let me touch on something. Can
Cotton,
I touch
please
on
stop.
something?
No,
This is what you do. This is the type of stuff
We-
that you do.
we spent
do
the
you wanna
last
touch
2
on?
episodes just listening to your sadness, and I
This
have
is
something.
quick, and it's not my sadness.
That's always how his sex.
This
speech
is
starts.
why does everything have to be a filibuster with you? Why can't you just chill? Like, go on, chill. I don't
am
understand.
chill, but I don't
Okay,
know. But I
so-
don't know if you're going to let me get to my thing if you do your thing first. That's
This
the problem.
last Saturday was one of my favorite days, and it has been now for about 5 years. We've talked about it on
He's not gonna
multiple
let me
different
get to my thing.
episodes. That would be Record Store Day, my friends.
Yay.
I'm not going to go through like all the different picks that I did like on previous episodes with the bag, episode 50, that whole thing. It's kind of a little crunchy bag situation. But what I do want to say is I got there at 5 a.m. this time. That was good.
ASMR.
I got there at 5 a.m. this time, and I was fucking and now I live about 50 minutes away from the record store. Before
5-0?
this, yeah,
5-0.
by Corey's house.
It's so close. Dog.
It's
We
mad
can
close.
totally be there by Thursday.
I fucking when I lived at the old spot, this record store was like less than 20 minutes away, so it was always the spot that I'd hit. Now it's damn near an hour, but it's still the closest spot, and I just got mad loyalty to this record store.
I
So
got you.
I
You wanna shout
mobbed
out
over
the
there.
name?
Fuck yeah, Silver Platters and
Silver Platters,
Silver Platters. They're the fucking
Okay.
bomb.
right?
They're the shit. I love they got a stack of Scrub Hop Talk flyers sitting in that front
That's
little
the-
vestibule right now, baby.
That's the Bellevue location, correct?
Yeah, boy. It's
Yeah,
the
boy.
spot. I highly recommend it. Go throw them some ducats. They have an awesome selection of CDs, tapes, DVDs, all
Good
that
folks.
shit,
Yeah.
vinyl records. But I just wanted to shout out this year's record store day because I got there at 5 a.m. and I was number 40 fucking 2 in line. So there were 41 motherfuckers more dedicated than me. Last time I got there at what, like 5:45, and I was number 11. So
wow. You were going
You're
for
thinking-
number one status.
You
like
were
a
you were
bitch.
thinking you were going to be like 1 or 2.
I thought I was
got,
gonna.
you were 11.
I thought I'd be
during
top 10.
COVID.
Yes. I thought I'd be top 10. So I'm looking around and I'm like trying to figure out what's going on. And I
You're
start
like, hey,
overhearing
guy,
conversations.
merch guy from Corn. Remember
He
me?
was there. He was there. I
Oh,
saw him.
I know. You should have been like, get me up in there.
I didn't want to talk to him. And he was 20 people behind me because he got there at like 6.
Oh yeah, don't talk to him. Then you cash that in for success. Yeah, big time. Okay,
Absolutely. So turns out that
he can't
what
help
brought,
you step on him. That's what I say.
for real. Well, what ended up bringing most people there was one Taylor Swift released a new record, which was just a demo, like studio session of her like record from 2 years ago that she put out. Dog, I have to tell you, every fucking person there was there for that record. It was like shitloads of teenage girls with their dads.
How many did the record store have?
So I was tripping because as soon as I got there, I was like, that's the record that's popping. That was number 1 on my list because it was on every blog that was like the one to get,
For
you
sure.
know, and
The resale on
read
that's
it.
going to be insane.
yeah, it's going good. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck, man, I'm 42. There's no way. I just start in my mind like checking off the list of the things I'm not going to get now. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well,
Right.
I'm not getting the Taylor Swift. I'm not going to get the Twisted. I'm not going to get the fucking the
My
Macho
guess is
Man Randy
Twisted was
Savage
still
or the
chilling.
Bluey.
Your list of artists that you just put in there as examples of things that you were looking for is so insane. Taylor Swift.
What's funny is the
Twisted,
first one didn't interest
Macho
me, but the
Man,
next two
Randy
definitely did.
Savage, and
Yeah, that's the
Bluey.
Blue disc.
Don't
Bluey.
forget Bluey.
Bluey.
The Bluey record is hot off the
So-
presses right.
As I'm sitting there, I decide to start doing a little bit more detective work than I've done in previous record store days because I'm on the West Coast. So this shit's been going on for hours in the East Coast, right? So I start hitting up fucking eBay and looking at values on shit and seeing what's popping off and just start adding things to my list. And I'm like, all right, this is going to get to be an expensive trip here, but I'm making this motherfucker worth it. And I'm making selections that are going to move real quick. Eric Carr from Kiss, for example, who would have known that would be the most popular fucking record in the world? Dog, a fucking a John Lennon box set that's pulling over $5 right now.
That's dope. I would listen to a John Lennon box set.
So at the end of the day, I get
Lennon or Legend. Who did you say?
Lennon. John Lennon.
Oh.
Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov.
I get up to like within the top 20. I'm like the line's moved up to they've opened now. I'm in the top 20 and I start talking to this chick that's next to me and she's also like, "Oh, are you here for the Taylor Swift?" I was like, "Yeah, absolutely. I definitely want a copy." Because I'm like, that's one that even if I can't flip it, my kids and my wife are going to love it. So I'll keep it. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like if that one doesn't work out, that's a fine one to keep. And so I'm like, yeah, I absolutely want one, but I figure I'm not going to get one because I was number 42. And she goes, "Oh no, I called the store yesterday. They got 100 copies here." And I was like, "For real?" And she goes, "Yeah." She said this album, like as limited as it is, she only pressed like 17,000 of them, but some of the bigger selling stores are getting up to 100. So you'll be fine. You'll get one. Fucking sure enough, lucked out. I got one. And they're pulling over $100 a piece all over the internet right now.
And what you dropped a 20, 30 on it?
I think it was like
get
I think it was like 30
now before people are sitting on them and they go down. Did you sell it already?
It's in that young hopper, baby. So the funny thing that I was just gonna wrap this up with was so I had 25 albums on my wish list when I got up to 25 items, and I got almost all of them. I got the Doors 3-inch turntable That's pulling about $3 right now. I got
Yeah.
all the 3-inch records that they did this year. They did 3 different 3 inches. I got all 3 of those.
I know the profit is insanity. So I'm not asking that. What was your ticket price? How many scrubkins did you
So that was the next thing I was going to say.
That is a
lot
of barcodes.
That had to be a big one at the end.
So I'm texting Mayhem, and I'm like,
yeah, you
hey,
are. I'm guessing you dropped close to $4 bills.
More, way more. I was gonna say close to $1,000.
Okay, so I'm texting Mayhem.
I'm putting them at CD prices. Yeah, you're not kidding. Close to
yeah,
and I'm like, hey,
records on all of these, on 20+ records.
I'm like, hey, I did a lot of research. I got some really good selections here. Don't be alarmed if you get a credit card alert that there's been a very, very high purchase, because it's happening. And she just writes, LOL, okay.
That's dope.
She knows I got this shit under control.
Yeah, right. No, absolutely.
She knows you're not buying shit you won't be able to flip.
I put 25 fucking items on my list. I get up to the register. I got 21 of them. Wow. The shit I didn't get, dog. I didn't get the Bluey, which that was going to be a keeper for my kids.
That's hilarious.
That was going to be a keeper. Fuck, that thing is selling on eBay. That thing is selling on eBay everywhere for $200 and up for a fucking
insane.
Bluey record, because it's one of those Zoetrope records where it's a animation. So as it plays, you see the characters from the show dancing on the record.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
dope.
So really, really dope. But I didn't get
Mickey
that
Mouse
one.
Disney shit.
Yeah, so I didn't get that. I didn't get the Macho Man Randy Savage. They sold out of that before I got there. I didn't get the Motley Crue picture disc. That's also pulling like a bill. And then there was a Motley Crue picture disc, dog. Isn't that fucking? And then the last one I didn't get was E40 Revenue Retrieving, and that was one that was on my keep it list.
Yeah, you would actually fucking bump that.
Fuck yeah, I'd be bumping E40 all day.
Did you get the twisted one?
I did.
Nice.
So I'll save the ones that I got for our what's in the box this week, and we'll just kind of blaze through those because they're pretty dope.
21 records. Don't do 20.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to. That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't show the cells.
I'm only showing the keepers. Okay.
The keepers?
And
how many keepers do you have?
Back to your original question.
I didn't know if you glossed over it. So, but now that you've come back, I'm still curious.
Go ahead.
11. Like fucking Eggo waffles. That's what I'm saying.
And have you already made that back then?
I was saying close to a bill. You will.
And some. If
right,
my auctions all ended today, I've made like 50% profit.
Oh well, then fucking A. That's where
I made the right selections this time, dog. Like
you went out and you got paid to get records that you want to keep.
Yeah. Well, and that's the way that I looked at this, and that's the way that I was talking to Mayhem about it. Is like, hey,
America.
Yeah, like I went out there. I went out there with the sole goal of I want to get some records, and I would like to make that for free.
Yeah.
How can I do that?
I'm all about that life.
I did 2 hours worth of driving. Yeah, I did 2 hours worth of driving, and I sat at a record store for 4 hours waiting for them to open, and I did all the research. So I earned my fucking keep. But
that girl,
it's going real good.
And you learn this
I just need to find the twisted one. You didn't get 2 of them, did you?
That's the other thing about this place is they're super fucking efficient. They're really good at what they do. They have this record store day thing down to a science. Like they walk the line before they even open. Everybody gets a packet. You write your name and your phone number on your packet. It's numbered so that they know exactly what order you were in. You fill it all out. And so by the time you get to the front door, they just hand you a box. And there's like, here's your records. Like we already picked these for you. You don't have to do a goddamn thing.
Oh, dope. Fuck yeah.
That's so cool.
So
that's crazy.
But the only rule is it's one per person. So there have been times where I've tried to schmooze with neighbors and be like, hey, can I get a second this or that? That didn't work out this time at all. And I was kind of bummed out about it because I wanted 2 of the twisted. I wanted that fucking Bluey, man. Couldn't get the Bluey. But
Sorry-
big ups
sorry
Record
to
Store
get you,
Day.
Bluey.
Big ups Silver Platters. I love
Yeah,
y'all.
don't
Y'all are
worry.
the shit.
Don't worry, I got a Bluey while you were doing that, so don't worry about it. Okay. All right.
That's all I got to say about.
I'm glad you did it. I did.
That's
not
all I got to say
go,
about
and
Record
I'm
Store
sad.
Day. I'll
That's
share
pretty
some
dope.
of the. I'll share some of the dope keepers during our What's in the Box this week. I think there's specific things you're both really gonna like that
I'm
I
Fuck
excited.
yeah.
I'm
I
excited
don't even
to
know
see
what
what you
came out
got.
this year other than Twisted. So
I'm excited
Yeah.
to see what you got and what I'm going to be listening to the next time I go over to your house, because I know when I get there, we throw a record on and
we bump records every time you come
we
over.
gotta,
We
we
toss on a
gotta
record.
bump a record, okay?
Gotta do it.
I feel
all right, well-
sarcasm. We don't appreciate you. That's dope,
Oh,
man.
No, that wasn't sarcasm.
Congrats
so if
on
you're
your
done
financial
with
record
with your
success.
Record Store Day, if you're
Happy
done
Record
with-
Store Day, all to all,
RSP.
and you know, hey, and who gives a fuck if I'm flipping them? You know what I'm saying? I generated more money for that record store, so
for sure.
Oh, don't defend yourself. Have you ever met me? Like
This is how
there's
America
nothing, There's
works,
nothing wrong with
baby.
this. Yeah,
This
good
is
for
what-
you.
This is what happens.
Cotton, talk to him. Tell us
Speaking of
what's burning your genitals this week.
Speaking of how America works, I had a conversation with Big Trox's mom this past week. That there's just a quick little thing that I wanted to bring to light because I thought it would be a nice little thing. He put on sunglasses. I took mine up.
Yeah, because you get all excited when you talk about your mom, and I get sad.
I had to read my notes so I would remember exactly where I was.
All right,
going
what
with
did she
this,
say?
because- So, Big Trox's mom and I, we were talking on the phone this past weekend, and we were talking about my relationship woes and the reason for these glasses and things like that, and my desire to find a new relationship and to try to.
Is this just going to keep going on every single
little bit
episode? Is this all we're going to hear about from now on?
And my
This is
desire to
going
get
last
this
season,
one.
it's spilled
This
over
one's
to
really
this one.
quick. This one's really quick, and I do want to preface this by saying that I don't think that what she said here is outlandish. I just want to say that, but it still made me laugh, so I wanted to share it with you boys. So we were talking about all of those things, and then like an example got brought up, and she was like, so for example, like your sister wouldn't want to date somebody like this or this or this, and she was talking about things that I was doing. She was like, who's doing like things like this or this or that? And I was like, well, that's really good because I don't want to date my sister. And she goes, yeah, well, that would be weird if you wanted to date your sister. And I was like, well, Mom, let me ask you a very serious question, because she has two brothers. I was like, would you want to date either one of your brothers? And I get a big sigh, a real big sigh, and then a no. And I'm like, I mean, come on, like if you're in town, like you guys are in the same place, and like they just want to like grab a dinner or something like that, and like just go out on a quick date. And her response was,
if your sister's in town and you guys go get dinner, that's just you're on a date.
No.
I'm
saying
very
that it's
skewed perspective of the world, bro.
I'm saying
And in
that
that
it's
case,
being
you know how
viewed-
many times I went on dates with my grandmother and my siblings? Like you,
I'm
I
saying
think I've
in
gone on
this-
dates with you this calendar year.
We
And
have
that's
been on
the
dates this calendar year.
qualifications.
I'm saying that it'd be viewed as a date in the scenario. And I was asking her, and I was like, so like you're in the same area, like they ask you out to like a nice place, like you wouldn't want to go out on a date with your brothers? And her response was, no, I don't think so. They're too pushy. So that was her concern, was that her brothers were too pushy to go on a date.
You don't think her concern was that her son was forcing this answer out of her?
What is going on? I gotta
Yeah.
get. We're getting out of this.
Part of it.
We should.
No, but I'm saying that's not outlandish. I'm saying that you don't want to go on a date with your
That's
siblings is not an outlandish thing to say. I
No,
think most
what's
people agree with
outlandish is the fact that conversation came up at all. We're getting out of it. Fuck me running.
And then I'm gonna do some
It's-
kinky weird shit with my death knife.
It's making me laugh as much now as it did when I had the
Sorry, Al
conversation.
Gore.
Sorry, Al Gore.
All right,
No,
Cotton.
listen, guys.
I
Yeah,
hope that you
I'm
find
sorry,
the help and the peace and the happiness that you're desperately searching for. I don't know if it's going to be through mom conversations, but I hope you find it and that you get there.
The
Yeah,
fact that
I
you're both acting like that's not objectively funny is weird to me. It's kind of I'm like looking at you both like a little bit like I don't know if I can trust you. Like it's kind of strange because
She's saying that her brothers are a little bit and you're like, you want me to find a joke in
whoa! No
timestamp.
Is that not what the fuck you just said?
No, it's not.
It is.
The word
Yes,
was
it
pussy.
is. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, you want me to agree? Like, I get why they're a little pushy.
Listen,
all right.
They want to get in little sisters. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I have to bleep this whole thing.
Yep. I think what Troxy Cotton is trying to say here is
let me lick your ball sack.
Okay,
yeah,
we gotta
get trying to follow the story. I'm sorry.
Listen, guys,
I don't want to anymore.
Guys,
we gotta go.
The point that I was making is that I don't think it's outlandish to say that you're not gonna sleep with one of your siblings. Like if I said,
you
hey,
didn't say sleep with, you said go out to dinner. What's going on here?
Now is it going to be this or that?
I am making the hardest right in the history of this show, and we are going right into this or that. I don't want to hear another word from the down below unless it's picking this or that. Now,
this is a clip. This is
all right, what do we got? What do we got?
So
ahead.
this
God damn it.
parody hitman website nabs Air National Guardsman after he allegedly applied for murder for hire jobs.
What?
Or that is 13-year-old boy banned from theme park for a year after getting stuck in the claw machine.
Yeah.
What was the first one?
Give it to us again.
Parody hitman website nabs Air National Guardsman after he allegedly applied for murder for hire jobs. So a fake website saying, "Hey, we hire hitmen."
Like Chris Hansen.
Yeah, they were like,
for,
"Hey,
like murderers."
Yeah,
and he applied for a job
to catch a killer or
and a National Guardsman applied for that. Or a 13-year-old boy is banned from the theme park for a year after getting stuck in the claw machine.
Kind of that one, because a little kid makes sense, but a 13-year-old, like, is it Brad Williams? Like, how did he get in there? Like, how does a 13-year-old kid get in a claw machine?
Because Brad Williams isn't 13 years old, so it's not.
Yeah, but at 13,
we can answer that right now. I can tell you, Brad Williams is older.
How do you know when this story was originated? You fucking prick! You haven't even seen the headline. You asshole.
So my
1995.
Why is this the story and we get to see a fucking roller coaster?
My favorite comment, because it's a theme park. My favorite comment on the article.
In the machine.
My favorite comment on the article was they just banned him long enough till he wouldn't fit in the machine anymore.
I beg to differ.
A teenage boy provided a cautionary tale for anyone who's ever wanted to sneak their way into some free prizes. The unnamed 13-year-old climbed into a claw machine called the Cosmic XL Bonus Game at Carowinds Amusement Park at around 2 p.m. on April 16th and became stuck, according to an email sent to CNN by Carowinds. The theme park, which straddles the North Carolina-South Carolina border, told CNN that the boy was attempting to steal plush toys from within the machine. How'd he get in? How'd he get in? I want to know.
And in fairness, man, I say you give everybody a fucking roll of quarters and see who can fucking win them out. This could be fun as fuck, man. Who wants to win their homie back? You know what I mean? This could be dope. Fucking little dumb shit.
Game of the century.
I want answers.
I love it.
Get him out of there. I'm gonna get him out of there. I swear.
You go. He dropped. Fuck, man.
Oh, we dropped him again. It slipped right off.
Oh, the
his
claw
head.
caught him by his ball sack and his dick hole. Like, yeah,
it's over. It's over, Johnny. The park's medical team responded, and the boy left the machine around 2:11 p.m. according to Carowinds. He was treated and released to Carowinds, says the theme park. Treated for what? It doesn't even say. The boy was banned from the park for 1 year for attempted theft. That's so funny.
Okay over there?
I just can't. Attempted theft because he crawled into the claw machine.
You didn't have it on your record. You tried to steal it.
That's all that. Imagine you're standing in front of a judge.
And like, no, I'm thinking about you applying for a job in a few years, and it's like, yes, I do have a record, and it's attempted theft, and they're like, what did you do? I climbed into a claw machine.
You guys ever
They're
seen
gonna
those
be like,
claw
that
machines?
was you? Oh shit, dog. We talked about you for
You
weeks.
guys ever seen those claw machines?
Have you
That
ever
kid-
played the Cosmic XL Bowl?
That kid
You
definitely
guys
got
ever
kicked
seen
out of
Toy
his
Story?
fucking Boy Scout troop.
Oh my god.
The safety and security of our guests and associates is Carowinds' top priority, the park added. The park told
Maybe
CNN that
lock your machines then.
no similar incidents have occurred with the claw machine in the past. Elot, the claw machine's manufacturer, did not immediately respond to a request for comment from CNN. This is the kind of article we're getting.
They were like, hey,
It's like, hey,
the
we
claw
called.
machine.
It's like, hey, how many kids are fitting in these machines? They're like, Elot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Just don't call us anymore.
talk to their parents. Don't talk to me.
Oh my god, the unnamed 13-year-old, probably the guy with claw marks all over his fucking body,
Oh my god.
gripping onto
Oh
that
my God.
bright fluorescent
He's
pink
got, like-
teddy bear like it's his fucking final wish. Oh my god.
Jesus fuck.
Oh, thank you for picking that one. I was hoping you would.
It
That
was
made my day.
This week it was that. All right.
I mean,
On
what's
this-
the other one? A disgruntled ex-fucking military dude with a gun wants to kill people? I mean, don't we have the nightly news? We've known that
maybe,
story.
Maybe that week it'll be this, but this week it was that. Okay.
Now is it going to be this or that?
That
Good
was a
wrap
good
up.
one. I
You
enjoyed
hit
it.
the post. Good job, Cotton. I like
Thank
that. You guys
Just like
want to
your
listen to some music?
relationship.
Fuck.
You know, he's post relationship right now. That's what we were trying
Yeah,
to
that
say.
shit hit the post
I hit the
hard.
post. I hit the post on my heart.
Don't. All right, what do we got for
Douche.
episode?
No, it's
not
young-
episode 7.
Young
for,
Heartbreak
for
in
song
the
7.
house wants to listen to
Young
some music.
Heartbreaker.
Give me a song for Young Heartbreak. Thank you.
Yo, I just want to keep up the pace as I was looking at like the
Heartbreaker.
last 6 weeks. All we've been playing are Big Trox, Troxy Cotton, and AstroTurf songs. Tonight, we're gonna keep that shit going with another fucking AstroTurf song, okay, baby boy? Now,
Which
now
one
this song,
do we have tonight?
this is number 2 off of the record. This song is called Showtime. Fun ass fucking song that Jay and I wrote about getting prepared to play a concert. That was the entire aim of this song. And this is one of those back and forths that we do where we're talking about like show day, which show
I
day
think
is a
we
very,
did this live, didn't we?
yeah. And it was fun as fuck to do live.
Yeah, I actually do enjoy this one. I hate on AstroTurf a lot, but this one is dope. Kind of because when you lived here, this is very true to life. This is very
All of this. This is like an autobiographical song.
documentary for sure. This is like an audible doc. You know what I'm saying? This is amazing.
audible.
Yeah, so John Lieberman's poll. Yes, we are going to check out Showtime.
Get on the poll.
This is off of the self-titled EP from AstroTurf, entitled Self-Titled EP. Check it out on Spotify, anywhere you stream music. We'll be right back with Scrub Hop Talk, episode 1, season 8. We love you guys. We'll
See
you
y'all in 2 minutes.
11 in the morning, Dirty's at my door, and I'm still a little dreasy from the night before. It's time to get a move on, cause it's the day of the show. Judging by the tickets sold, everybody's finna go. So I get fresh, dressed like a new 5-spot, and take my tired ass upstairs and get some coffee out the pot. Time to count the merch, and you know we got a ton. Ain't tripping about the sales because we made it all for fun. And so we load up the Aura, and it doesn't matter who's. And when it's time to bammer out, I got a Mellows for my shoes. We getting hella pumped, we got our game face shown. And in the city of the D, you know we sitting on the throne. What's the one word for us? Oh yeah, it was pro. Hence the reason the fan base just continues to grow. If you want to give us a dap, meet us at the merch booth. JDirty hits the stage in 5, nothing but the truth.
Show days are stressful, we almost can't stand it. I use a reefer and I use a Xanax. We need to get a move on, cause Logan's in an hour. Gotta get weed and get food and grab a quick shower. Show days are stressful, we almost can't stand it. I use a reefer and I use a Xanax. We need to get a move on, cause Logan's in an hour. Gotta get weed and get food and grab a quick shower.
I start by trying to sleep in, but somehow that never works. So instead I check Twitter, see if Miley still twerks. Now I'm looking to read any mentions for the show, cause tonight AstroTurf's on stage, don't you know? So I head to Gen X and Goodwill for my hookup, cause once we hit the stage we expect you to look up. Not just for the beats or the music we sing, but for the whole visual of the show that we bring. And after that I gotta go and inventory all the merch. How many scrub tapes, how many XXX shirts. Make a new price sheet with tonight's deal, cause we always try to cut a break for our fans, and that's real. Make sure the show tape is on the pod, ready for use, and in its own playlist so it won't be confused. Then I grab a shower, get my pre-stage gear, every minute more excited for our past the days of fear.
Does it hurt?
Oh! Oh shit!
Youngin, for real.
Youngin!
Oh yeah.
Youngin, hold on. Oh.
Youngin is the name of the person who did that.
It was.
I think Youngin is the name of the
Youngin is
person
in the
who
door.
died.
Youngin is in between those two doors.
Youngin is now going to be, he's going to be a skeleton that's going to be scooped up with that hotel.
When they remodel that hotel, they're going to find him and be like, that's a fake one. Oh, shit, it's real.
Youngin.
Wow.
How wild was that shit? How do they get him
Play
out?
it
They
again.
gotta
Play it again.
They got to call the fire department for that.
No, they can't.
You go to the next door, you kick the
next
door in.
What if
gotta
the
hurry
other one doesn't work?
Well, then
what?
you call hotel people and you be like, hey, hotel people, come let them out.
Does it hurt?
Why would he agree to be the one on that side of it?
Because they're like, hey, Youngin.
He says it hurts my chest.
Oh shit!
Youngin, for real.
Youngin!
Oh yeah.
Youngin, hold on. Oh.
Yeah, we just killed our buddy Youngin.
Dude, well, and that was intentional as fuck by homeboy that closed the door. Like he was like, give me this.
Yeah, but you know what
window.
else was intentional? Where the fuck Youngin was standing.
Yeah, yeah, honestly, and that's the thing.
What do they call that again?
You
Like,
guys,
not divine intervention. What's it called? Like,
natural
you're supposed
selection.
to die.
Oh,
yeah,
Darwinism.
Selection.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's called
like you know
natural
what?
selection.
yeah, but he's a Darwin Award winner. That's what it is.
That's what people say. Yeah, some people don't deserve to live, and Youngin does not deserve to be called Olden. You know what I mean? Like he fucked up. It's
well,
let me tell you guys.
He lives in that wall.
I'm just
now.
saying though, like I don't know. I don't even care. Like I don't feel bad for him.
I shared a hotel room with you guys just but a couple weeks ago. And if you guys would have recommended to me at one point that I need to get in between the two doors between both rooms, I would have been
You would have
like,
done it.
No.
I wouldn't have recommended that. But I'm not youngin'. I'm 40.
Were we all? I mean, I feel like most of us would have done that
night. All right, I'll try too.
Yeah.
That's all where we're taking turns.
Youngin!
Hey, you're not gonna break that door handle, right? No, that was crazy as fuck, man.
I loved it.
Hey, I would never break the door handle. Why would I do something like that?
Out of curiosity, was that a fan submission? Because that was great.
No, that was a Big Trox exclusive.
Then it was decent.
Exclusive.
Then it was decent. Unfortunately, as I kind of preluded to during the Wednesday show, I wasn't able to pull the fan submissions this week. I got about 4 or 5 in the hopper. You'll see those next week. So these are what you're going to see today is all a Big Trox exclusive.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
that one was dope as fuck. So
would you like to go to slides or fun at work?
Slides.
Yeah, flip flops for sure.
No.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
that's not a slide. That's a death machine.
Oh my god.
So maybe that gets added to the death note. What do you think?
Yeah, that guy's dead for sure. That's
JDirty, do you have a notepad?
The slide ends 20 feet after it stops being a slide, and then it goes into a concrete wall. That's concrete.
It's a concrete slide. It's not a slide.
I don't think that's not. Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that's like a water. Is that like a reservoir tank?
Yeah.
Like play that again.
Yeah, and they poured a bunch of water on it, and they're like, "Let's have fun."
This guy.
You guys wanna do this
And they're laughing at him. Meanwhile, I guarantee you, both of his legs
He
are
just
shattered into
his tibia.
dust.
Oh, dude, everything.
Yeah,
And
he got it.
And if you look, he definitely hits his head against that wall.
Yeah. He had the TBI. That's what that's called. Is TBI. Yep, that's TBI right there. You
What's
can see
TBI?
when his head's
Traumatic
brain injury. Yeah,
he's
that's when your head makes
The fact that
makes
his head
contact with
didn't just
concrete.
explode like a grape is amazing.
Yeah, he's not
like
having
like the mountain against the viper in Game of Thrones that it didn't.
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I
Push
think
out
of.
everywhere. Thank you.
So,
what is it called again?
Death Note.
Traumatic brain injury.
No, Darwinism or whatever.
Yeah, Darwin Award.
Natural selection.
Maybe episode 1 of season 8 is just a lot of people who deserve to die because. Think about it. Who does that?
Dude,
The
you're
next
bumming
guy
me
that
out.
was in line to do the slide right after him.
You're bumming me
Oh, there
out.
was a
Somebody
line? I
did.
didn't see a line.
Somebody definitely.
Somebody
did
else
the
went.
slide.
They did a
For
lot
sure.
of lines before they decided to do this thing.
Yeah, did you see the guy that's pushing him? He goes after.
No, that's his. Oh, he poured the water.
He would have been going after had this guy not turned into a pile of dust. Oh God, that hurts. That hurts bad.
Yeah, no, guys, like he's not good. He's not.
He's
doing
not the
okay.
same anymore.
Do we have to watch more?
That guy
people
that
be
poured the
injured this
water is
evening?
like, bet you don't fuck my sister anymore.
Is that all we have is injuries for
That's
the
it.
rest of the evening?
Ah.
Here's an injury.
Oh,
Here's
fuck,
some
man.
fun.
I once had 6 beers in one night.
Oh, they're doing they're doing forklift races with those fans. Oh shit! They're gonna.
That's all of them came down.
Every time all of
fucking
them
shelf.
come down.
Oh my god!
So the new guy who just thought he won the race is dead. Absolutely,
dead.
like he can't be alive.
Those are concrete shells. They just fell onto him.
Yeah, and
those
look what
look like-
fell from them. They are
looks
cinder
like
blocks.
cinder
on
blocks.
the shelf.
Play it one more time.
It was a shelf full of
This
cinder
motherfucker,
blocks.
he's gonna Scrooge McDuck his way out of that. I don't think so. He is dead.
Oh, fuck, man. I once had 6 beers in one night.
Turn the fans on. Let's go.
Look at it. Look at it. This is literally that guy's final moments. He's flailing his arms. I win! Worst intern ever.
Man, he's so. That's every.
No,
we haven't
he's
seen
fine.
Anybody not die? We haven't seen anybody not die. I just want to watch one person not die tonight. This is a lot, guys. I'm already sad. I've explained this to you.
There's 4
you're
deaths
showing me
discussed
people
tonight.
die.
3 videos in your relationship. Now let's keep moving.
Okay, I got another one.
Everything's dead. Everything's
try-
dead.
Let's try this one.
Freio. Você não vai me ver mais se eu largar o freio.
No.
Vai ver do que sou capaz.
No, she's dead.
We're gonna get popped for that song, so I'm just
her-
muting it.
Her poor back.
Oh no!
Ah!
Not even her back. That was right on the chocha.
That
was
hurts
straight
me.
chocha.
That hurt me.
Yeah.
You guys ever see
Is
a
that
video
what you
where
call
like,
rug burn? Is that fair?
oh, cooch burn?
Oh man, that was
Oh.
good. That is what you
Oh,
call
she
rug
did
burn.
the splits and then like rubbed her vagina on the fucking asphalt.
That
Listen,
was that was straight up
neither
road-
one of these
road
fucking
rash.
idiots are wearing any padding or helmets or
Oh,
anything.
I don't think she'd be doing this on her period. Oh, that's not the padding you meant.
No.
Yeah, get a helmet. Jesus Christ.
and put it on your
I
vagina because
I
that's
hate
fucked up.
Every single one of these videos, I don't like them. I don't want to
Hey,
watch
that
them
girl
anymore.
didn't die. She just became very like celibate.
Oh man, that
Nobody
really
would buy
bums
it.
me out. Listen,
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
as somebody out here who's
Yeah,
just
let's
a
keep.
people
I'm
pleaser,
actually having a great time.
I'm
like
loving
her.
this. These are the things
guys
that
are
make me
sick.
laugh. So
you guys are
let's keep
sick.
going.
You guys are actually bad people.
Get it, get it,
No.
get it, get it,
Well, this
get it,
might be
get
fun.
it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Look,
I
he's
would
having
do
a good
this.
time.
I
He's
would do
dancing.
this as-
The Usher and the Rocketeer had a baby.
He's dancing. He's dancing. He's having
Oh! Oh, Oh shit! How does that even happen?
Because you're standing on something that's propelling you forward, and you bend your knees, and then it's gonna fucking jerk your
His head
body.
went through that speaker for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Easily.
And then you know what? Hey, he probably got knocked out or killed, but like the rocket boots don't know. So they're still fucking flinging him all over the fucking bay.
They're pushing his dead body all over Chesapeake Bay. No problem.
Talk about looking like a wet noodle, like your dick in that story earlier, Troxy Cotton. Like that guy is just all over the place. Like
that guy
flung.
I didn't
that
say
guy
it
looks
was
like
wet
a 30-year-old trying to bang a 50-year-old.
I didn't say it was a wet noodle. I said it was noodly.
When you had sex with that old lady, your dick probably looked like that guy, and she was the speaker.
Okay, let's see it again now.
Look at him. Look at him.
You put on your moves. You're like, hey, girl, you want some
We're
head?
coming in all confident, and
bam!
I think the speaker then landed. I think the speaker landed on top of him after he landed.
It looked like he got right underneath it after he hit.
I like that. I really like that.
Yeah, that's probably the calmest injury we've shown tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Real.
Do you want me to keep going? I got a lot.
I'm down. Let's keep going.
No.
That Rugburn one's still one of my favorites.
So give me one more. I can't handle much more than that. This is a lot of people being like maimed.
Do you want to see this again?
No.
Is that?
No, don't show it.
No. Okay.
Cracked open.
So
His skull is cracked.
Now I want you to see.
He used to be quite the square dancer too.
I want you to see a pizza delivery driver that is way fucking calmer than I could ever be. Ever. Watch this.
Oh! Oh, shit!
But did he hit the pole?
Oh, that's a high-speed chase.
Yeah.
That's a high-speed chase.
Yeah, you better not hit my fucking car, dude.
Oh my god! Oh my god! There's a high-speed chase on my lap!
Jeez, that lady is annoying. He gets out of the car.
No!
Oh,
shit! Fucking idiot! Get the fuck on the ground! Fucking
He just fucking tripped the dude so that the cops could arrest him and started yelling, "You fucking idiot!"
I think the guy hit the car. He ran into the white car.
Yeah,
did he hit his
him?
car? I know he kept saying, "You better not hit my car."
I couldn't. I was trying hard to tell what was going on. No, I thought it was this car. I thought the guy as he's running, I thought he like hip checked.
oh shit!
Oh, that's a high-speed chase.
Yeah, that lady.
That's a high-speed chase.
Yeah.
Like they're going 3 miles an hour. Just say the police are.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and he said, "You better not hit my fucking car, dude."
Oh, so now look, he's comes
No!
right. Oh, you're right. He tripped him.
Fucking tripped him, dog.
Oh, what a G.
He straight up tripped him and he said, "You fucking idiot."
Oh, I thought the guy ran into the back right bumper of the car. That guy's a G.
Cotton,
yeah, what a redeeming video you played.
Don't you feel better?
Holy shit, I feel good. Oh boy.
Can we see that motorcycle one more time?
Justice. No, let's not. Let's not see it again. That's rest in peace, Hervé. Justice we just experienced.
So yeah, all I have to say is tonight's video segment has 5 things that need to be added to the death note. So
that guy that tripped the burglar, the high-speed chase. Guys, that was absolutely amazing. Literally, they're going 3 miles at the most. Calm down, lady. But yeah, that was dope as fuck. I enjoyed that.
Like that.
This was a good segment. A good segment of videos this evening. I enjoyed that.
Hey, I'm glad.
Good start to season 8.
I spent a lot of time curating this shit, and I really
you did so much work. Yeah, you're so
the only production that you've done this week is a text message thread with your fucking mother. So shut the fuck up.
That was the conversation on the phone. Thank you very much. I spent time on the phone to get that content. So why don't you do that sometime? Huh? Call your mom.
Okay, I muted him, Jay, and Jay's out of the thing. So, Jay, I want to see.
Play the thing. Show us your records.
I want to see inside you.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Yeah, I mean, do you want me to just show my records? You know they're records.
I want to say it differently though. Fuck yeah, what's in the box? I'm super excited. I got some dope shit. But I want to start off by seeing those records that you got, that you talked about in our first segment. Not this fucking twat bag. I want to see your records. Like, have some fucking excitement, you dick bag old lady fucker. All right, Trox, what do you got?
Okay.
I will fuck you in the street.
He's not autistic, but he fucks both sides of the spectrum. He's
Dude, I was thinking about a spectrum joke earlier when I was going to tell you. That's good.
I got some
Chris
fucking
Brown.
heaters here, boys. I only kept out of the 25 I told you on my list. I only kept 5.
Dope.
And I would have kept some of those other ones. 5. I would have kept probably 3 of the 4 that I wasn't able to get. I don't know about Macho Man Randy Savage. I probably would have had to give that a spin, to be real. First one, Electric Lettuce, baby. That's the one JDirty was talking about. This is the Twisted record. Produced a lot by James Garcia. All songs mixed by James Garcia.
What?
And dope, real quick, shout out, throwback to an old episode. Artwork
it says right there,
Gary Arnett,
and it says his name on the vinyl.
Yeah,
it says album designed by Gary Arnett.
Affiliate of the show, maybe not a friend, but
No,
definitely
best friend of mine,
friend of the show, big friend of the show.
Yeah, that's dope as fuck. I do not have that yet, but I will have that soon.
I own a Juggalo piece of merchandise that JDirty does not.
Audio too, which is crazy.
Man, okay. So the next one, you guys probably won't be super excited about, but my family was, because this song gets constant play in my fucking house. That is Sam Smith and Kim Petras' Unholy single. Check that shit out. This thing was another one that was on the 7-inch list that was like super fucking limited. And luckily I copped a copy of that. So that's going to get some spins up in this bitch.
All right, what's next?
Yeah, I can't make a joke or anything. I don't know much about any of that.
It's a good song. It's a good song. It gets a lot of
play. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Yeah.
Now the next
I
one,
got nothing.
You guys are gonna fucking like this. This shit is called "White Girl Wasted" by Bars Simpson, featuring MF Doom and Jay Electronica.
No.
Look at that fucking record, dog.
That's dope.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Bart Simpson rocking a fucking Doom mask.
That's super fresh.
I haven't heard it yet.
I
haven't heard it yet. I've been waiting to show this off on the show.
Have you ever heard of Bars Simpson before?
No, I have not. I have heard of MF Doom and Jay Electronica, and
I just didn't know what the project was.
It's the only track on the record too. It's the side 1 is the vocal, side 2 is the instrumental. That's it.
It's called of a single, I believe.
Of a single?
I don't think that's true. I made that up.
The single.
Because I know you can get a cuss single.
My last 2 here, I went Wu-Tang, baby. Wu-Tang.
No, you didn't.
All right.
Some actually claim that they can be fucked with. I don't think they can.
I don't think they can. From everything I've learned, they can't be fucked with.
They're playing Fiddler's Green here soon.
I got that special edition RZA as Bobby Digital,
I saw that
baby.
lineup the other day. That lineup's insane. Sorry.
Fuck. It's fire. RZA, Bobby Digital, first time available on limited color vinyl. That's gonna get some spins, baby.
That's the first Bobby Digital record.
It is. It's the first RZA record. Yep. And then the fucking coolest one that I got that I was most excited to show you guys is the ODB picture disc of Return to the 36 Chambers. First time ever released on vinyl. Look at that fucking disc, dog. How cool is that?
Big ups.
Big ups, Russell Jones. I was very excited to see Return to the 36 Chambers in '95 debut. Yeah. I think this was this the first Wu-Tang solo record or the second? No, Jizza was first, and I think this was second.
Yeah.
Everything starts with a little bit
Liquid
of jizza.
Swords. Yeah.
No, the Jizza's a Genius was the first one.
Oh yeah. And then, but then Cuban Links was shortly after that. Was it not?
But that ODB was rocking that shit.
That's
what I got. That was
to discuss Wu-Tang.
I'm super down. That was my haul for this year for Record Store Day. Big ups again, Silver Platters. Big ups Wu-Tang Clan. It's for the babies. JDirty, what do you got?
Actually, it's once they become children. Babies are not for Wu-Tang whatsoever. But anyways, I digress. This week, it's approaching summer. Summer's getting near. So, of course, I've got some more hoodies that have come in because why not buy more hoodies? So, I got two. No, but because they're two new zip-ups. And the zip-ups do not come embroidered. So, I've learned to deal with that. So, this one here, Trox, if you look at that, what do you think the back artwork is going to involve?
Zug Island.
No, that would be dope, but no. They only have two hoodies, and they're very hard to get.
Toxic Love.
You are correct. So peep this.
Nice.
So Mr. Cotton, this is a hoodie completely designed around the artwork for one specific track called Toxic Love, where Violent J starts to hallucinate and thinks he's fallen in love with a beautiful woman, only to realize at the end it is, in fact, a barrel of toxic waste and all the bad things that go on with his life and that his dick endures.
I stuck my dick in a barrel of toxic waste.
Yeah, he thinks her name's Roxy Carol. Turns out when he sobers up, it's actually a toxic barrel. It's great. We love the guy. It's so fucking hilarious.
Good song.
You should definitely peep it. Now.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Oh, that's fresh.
What song, Trox, could be for this one?
Dead Pumpkins?
The Pumpkin
That
King.
is close. That I like your style. This one here. Halloween.
That's
Street.
my all-time favorite Halloween song ever made.
It is an amazing track. Cotton, same rules apply. All artwork is completely based around one track. You should also listen to that. Halloween night and all
those
the
are honestly
bad things.
two really good throwbacks for you to go listen to, Cotton, that you'd be like, all right, this is like that's some old school, like grimy ass ICP.
At one point, he thinks he's gonna get some candy, and instead a finger comes out the mail slot and just flicks him in the nuts, and then he has to just wobble away to the next house, and he's pissed. It's a great song, great couple of jams, great couple of stories by the one and only
Walk to the next house and to the next street. That's my fucking jam. That's my favorite shit ever. Epic.
So yeah, that is my haul this week. I got a couple of dope new hoodies. Got some inventory in, but as far as keepables, that's where we're at. So fuck yeah. Record Store Day, Hoodie Day, and Depression. That's what we bring to you during What's in the Box tonight, right here on Scrub Hop Talk. Yeah, there we go.
Love it.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Give me the fucking box, bitch.
Press the fucking button, bitch.
Let my wife eat the fucking receipt. That should be your Twitter bio. Or your grinder bio.
Yeah, that's better.
Let my wife eat the fucking receipt, or something like you had a big mud pie, you used too small of a slice. And just that.
What about like you always say you're gonna spend the night, but then you never spend the night?
That's a good one too.
That's a good one. Oh, that might actually get your dick wet. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny. That's funny. And if somebody gets that reference, they'll be like, I see what you're doing there. That's good.
Oh, Christ. What are you guys watching?
Still an insanely narrow basis as far as who's going to get the reference, but it works on Tinder on a very open, you do
whoever's going to get the reference is also going to get this.
Yeah, who's looking for a
silent
noodle?
Encounter? Yeah, exactly.
Who's looking for something noodly?
You guys like stuff that's noodly?
You're like one of those ready to eat noodles from the H Mart. Like just been marinating in a gross fluid for
Ready
far
to
too
eat
long.
noodles. I should change that to my Tinder name. Ready
You're
to
gonna
eat
need to-
noodle.
You're gonna need to lean back from that light, man. You are just shiny as fuck.
Is this better? You look like you got like a forehead full of whiteout. It's fucking.
I have
like,
a
you're
sheen on me.
You
I
are
have
so
a nice
shiny.
sheen. No,
What kind of
Yeah,
dog
you-
is that?
It's not a shiny
Sheen
dog.
dog. Winter Sheen dinner.
What
All right.
kind of dog
So
would it be?
Netflix. Cotton, what are you watching?
Oh, I'll tell you. Well, this one actually, I've been watching this for a little bit now, and I'm a little bit behind at the moment, but I'll tell you guys about it because we've never mentioned it on the show. But this one was the newest season of One Party Down, Big Trox. What are we talking about? Have you seen
I'm not there
any of
yet.
this?
I'm not there yet. No,
JDirty, have you seen
Mayhem?
any
The
of
old
Party
show came back, or
Yeah.
Yes. So they did 2 seasons of this show a decade ago.
like
more than a
forever.
decade ago
Oh
at this
yeah, I
point.
was gonna say I've seen that
On
show
Stars,
but like
and
ages
it's with
back.
Adam Scott, Jane Lynch, Megan Mullally,
Ken
Martin
Marino.
Starr, Ken Marino. It's like hitter after hitter after hitter of funny people, and
then
the
every
first 2
episode has
seasons,
great guest stars. Every fucking
amazing
episode.
guest stars, and that continues on into season 3 because they did 2 seasons
A
more than a
10-year
decade ago.
hiatus.
Yeah.
More than a 10-year hiatus for sure. Except they did make an appearance. The whole staff made an appearance on an episode of Children's Hospital on Adult Swim years ago.
That show was
awesome.
Which was
Fuck
which
yeah.
was fantastic. But yeah, now it's back, and they've got new cast members, but they still have a lot of the old ones that are all about it. And there's references to old cast members left and right, and it's just as funny and ridiculous as ever.
It's
So
it's high on my list. I'm
get
very
Stars.
excited to watch it.
Get some type of way to watch Stars and go on there and watch Party Down season 3. I don't know that they're doing another season after this. I think everybody who is a part of that show since it came out originally has blown the fuck up.
Yeah,
and that's why I think like I haven't seen yet on there what's her bucket, the main chick.
Lizzie Kaplan.
Thank you, Lizzie Kaplan.
And what
that's
about
because
so it's like is Fred Savage still like the showrunner and
I haven't seen his name on there, but I haven't like necessarily been looking for that. But I know it was Fred Savage.
I thought he
and
got
Paul
canceled.
Rudd.
No,
probably.
I'm not
no.
even being funny. I thought something got big with him and he got in trouble for some shit. But never mind. Maybe I'm making that up.
But the point being is that if you have Stars out there or any type of access to
It's a
Stars
great
television
show.
shows, Party Down is maybe one of the better comedies that's come out in the last 10 to 15 years. Check
I'd
it the
agree.
fuck out. Season 1 and 2 are fantastic, and I've watched them both recently, and they both still hold up. But the new season, very, very funny, very up to date with the times. Good shit. Party Down.
I'm like
He was fired from the reboot of The Wonder Years following May allegations of misconduct on the set. I knew there was
No
something.
shit.
Go ahead. I was like, I'm not making that up. Let me Google. Yep.
Wow.
I'm not wrong.
Well, that's why he's not a part of Party Down season 3. But
Fred Savage been fucking up. That sucks.
you're fucking up. Sorry to hear it, Fred Savage, but also sorry to hear it other people.
Don't be
I love that
jealous. Your
show.
little brother was cuter. He should have been more successful.
Big ups, Ben. No, I love that show. I Mayhem and I are like 4 episodes deep in the first season right now, and I've already seen the first 2 seasons, but she's getting caught up, and then we're gonna blaze through it.
It's so funny, and even those old episodes are wicked.
They're
funny.
great.
They stay super funny.
Fuck yeah.
JDirty, talk to me.
Well, much like Troxy Cotton, I follow the trend of super long gaps in between a comeback for the entertainment genre. Mine, I think, was 13 years when I Googled it. I got to watch this week Avatar #2, The Way of the Water.
Ooh.
And this shit was dope as fuck. I don't know why you smile like that. I finally watched a current movie. I don't ever watch movies.
That's why I smiled, because you said something current. I thought you were going to be like, I watched Terminator 2 this week.
No, but like between like Party Down had a 10-year gap. Avatar had like a 13-year gap. I was trying to tie it in.
I recommended Avatar
dope.
back when it first came out to you guys. I was like, hey,
I
this
don't
Way
doubt
of
it,
the
but my
Water shit
homie
was
hadn't
dope.
given it to me on a flash drive yet, and now he has. So I got to watch it for free at my house,
was good,
and
right?
Avatar 2 was dope. Yeah, and the fact that I think you told me, now that you tell me, I knew someone did. It must have been you that they filmed number 3 already.
Yeah,
so
they
it's
filmed
like
them concurrently.
everybody's like, they're not gonna age. Dope as fuck. I loved it. It was sick. He gave me like 30 movies, so I'm about to be talking about Cocaine Bear and Violent Night and all sorts of dope ass shit. So
I hope my homie is
wait,
do something like that for me.
You haven't watched Cocaine Bear yet, have you?
No. The first movie I watched was I had to go through it and see what I could watch with the kids.
I cannot wait for your Cocaine Bear review. Definitely not for the children. It's so
no, I'm very aware. I'm not watching Cocaine Bear with my children.
I can't wait.
So yeah, that's what I've watched. Avatar, and that should count as like a whole month because that movie was like 3.5 hours long. I could not believe
3.5 hours
how
long.
I saw
that,
long that movie.
I saw that in the theaters, dog, and it was with my.
We took like 3 stretch and like snack breaks. Oh, you and like the Wonder Kid went and saw it?
The Wonder Kid? No, she's not. No, but we went and saw that together. And she was like maybe 2 hours into the thing, like, hey, as soon as you're ready to go, like, it's okay.
Nuh-uh.
Like
she was giving you a reference to the future, but we're not doing that. Trox, what have you been watching?
So I've been watching a lot of the things that I've already talked about on the show. Succession, Yellow Jackets, all the things that I've talked about a lot. I did see a trailer today for something coming up on Netflix that I'm very fucking excited about, and that is season 6 of Black Mirror. Looks fucking phenomenal. Aaron Paul is in it. Looks like Salma Hayek is in it. Looks like Zazie Betts is in it. It looks dark as fuck. Looks really fucking dark, really fucking evil, and Black Mirror-esque. I can't fucking wait. But I don't know much about that. So what I wanted to talk about tonight was an audiobook that I listened to within the last week. That Jay, I think this is. I've been listening to a lot of fucking audiobooks. My commute is a bitch, and so I listen to a lot of books when Howard is off the air. I listened to a book this week called The Gathering, and it is a book written by a guy who is literally our fucking age, that came up in the Juggalo world at the exact same time that we did, describing his experience as a Juggalo, and it really focuses on the 2010 gathering. Like, that's the main gathering that he's talking about, but he touches on everything from absolutely we were. And I remember it very, very vividly. And all of the things that he talks about, I remember very, very vividly.
I'm not going to add 2 varies to the word vividly, but I do have memories of.
That was the
party
tequila gathering, buddy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a lot of memories. Okay.
That's the tequila one?
It is. So it's a really, 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 I'm going to keep overemphasizing my adjectives.
Really.
What's the guy's name?
Brooks
Brown?
Seth. It's not Brooks Brown. I'm going to get that for you.
I'm glad I get that reference. That's so funny.
So the thing that I was very interested in about this book is that it very closely mirrored my own Juggalo experience. Like, he started listening when Great Malenko was already out, and it was like, that was popular. His very first book that he purchased, or very first album that he purchased on release day was Mad Professor. And then like
same.
All of the things that he talked about.
Forgotten Precious 1 and 2, but yeah.
But all the things that he talks about throughout, I'm like, fuck, man, that resonates with me. Like, that is what I'm feeling. That is like exactly what I went through. His name is Seth Grimes. The funny thing is that the first chapter, he spends basically saying how much he hates Juggalos and how much he is like beyond being a Juggalo, hates them now, and like, fuck this. This is like my past, and I don't want anything to do with it. And there were several.
Why he's probably a very cool Juggalo to hang out with.
Yeah. And for the
coolest ones hate Juggalos.
And for the first hour of the book or so, I was like, man, this guy just sounds.
Is it him reading it?
No, he's got a reader. And the funny thing is that he intros the book and he's like, hey, I'm really excited that you downloaded this audiobook. This is my very first book. So, keep that in mind. And he's like, I've written a lot of essays and other things, but never a novel before. So this is the first one. 6-hour audiobook. And it
does that
really
count as a novel? Isn't a novel like telling a story?
No, I'm.
Okay.
No,
not trying to hate. It's like a novel. I thought this was like a documentary.
Yeah,
okay,
it's just a nonfiction book.
I'm
and
uncultured. I'm sorry.
It was really, Jay, I think you would actually really enjoy it just because of all the feels that it'll give you. The funny thing to me is that the hate that he throws at A and B randomly, like in the middle of the book, just being like, the guy that was driving us to the gathering decided to bump the new A and B album, and all of us were like, fuck that shit. It's just like
Christ.
He's from Wisconsin.
It makes sense of the era where he is stuck because of that statement. I totally get what Shane is talking about, or whatever his fucking name was.
Seth. My only gripe with the book that made it kind of difficult to listen to was all of the dialogue sequences. He doesn't know any other words for the word said. So it was just like, I said, he said, I said, Spike said, Spider said, and it just got repetitive as fuck. Like he's not very good at writing dialogue. So, but
otherwise, okay, I'm down.
Did you do any exclaimed or projected or anything like that?
No, and announced anything. There's so many different things
announced.
So
we can do this all day.
We could. I enjoyed it, and Jay, it'll speak to
what Hughes?
Seth Grimes.
Not what I had searched.
The book is called
Is that Elon's wife?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. A bold journey into the belly of the Juggalo underground.
Yeah, he touches on so much dope shit that I think will really resonate with you. And there it is right there.
The dope cover, I like it. I'm down to check it out.
Yeah, really cool stuff. The whole time I was listening to it, I was like, man, I really want Jay to hear this. And it very much it talks about everything about the gathering, from the fucking drug bridge to the second stage to it's wild. It's wild as fuck.
I saw somebody get stabbed on that bridge and thrown into the river.
It wasn't a river, it's a lake. Whatever. Shut
up.
Yeah,
that's it. Little audiobook freshness. I would highly recommend it.
Okay.
Check it out.
Can I get it without having Audible, or is that a Audible service?
I bought it on Audible.
Gotcha. Well, I get the gist. 6 hours I got in 4 minutes. It's good.
Moving on.
Oh, I gotta pay for this entertainment?
Hit it.
Not doing it.
I canceled cable, got all these subscriptions. I pay more than I did with cable. What the fuck's going on?
I've been listening to a lot of fucking audiobooks, but I'm already on to my next one. I listened to 2 in the last weekend.
Jeez.
Man, do your eyes hurt when you're done with a book like that fast?
It's so nice because like I listened to almost like half of a book just while I was mowing my yard. It's like great.
Cute.
Where did you move?
He's
You have like acreage?
I'm over by Corey's house.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's
You
like a
have
real
whole
boy.
neighborhood?
He's a real boy.
Do you get on a lawnmower and ride it? Like half
Yeah,
a
look at
book
him.
to mow
Look at
your
him. He's
lawn?
a real boy.
I do a lot of things. I meant yard work. I was doing things around the yard. I was doing things. I was pulling out plants.
Look at him.
Doing all
He's a
sorts of
nice
things.
boy. He's a
Don't
real
yell
boy.
at me. I'm just curious.
See?
Jesus.
Yeah, come on.
You're
All right.
real Frank Thomas.
What's going on in the fucking South?
Because your big hurt. All right, I don't know. What do we got?
Florida man.
So, for this week's edition of Florida Man, JDirty sent me an article earlier today that
Which
I
thought was perfect.
I pulled for the segment. It's really long, and then when I read it, it's really dark, but it needs an honorable mention. We're not going to highlight it tonight because it's upsetting. But the Headline was Uber Eats driver dismembered following food delivery and demonic murder, Florida sheriff says.
Don't want to listen to it. Yep. I'm
And,
glad that we should put
I'm
that to the
sorry,
headline.
but after all of our videos, why the fuck was that deemed inappropriate? That
I didn't
fit
like
the vibe.
I didn't like all of our videos. I was
And
saying
I'm
that
not
after every
talking to
video
you. I'm
was
talking
this
to your
wasn't
brother right
good.
now.
This was offensive.
And listen,
we shouldn't do this.
This message is for production.
If it was our normal like
I'm a part of
two
that.
paragraph, if it was like our normal 2-paragraph Florida Man article that I could just like get through. This is a really long article and it's very descriptive about the murder.
I knew
And-
we wouldn't get to it, but I had to show you. When I saw the headline, I'm like, oh, that's a screen grab. Absolutely.
It was. You did a good job. I'm not faulting you for a lack of good ideas.
Do we have
That's
something
not
else
why.
that's not somebody being dismembered?
Yes. So the article that
You know
we
what? Live
are,
a little, bud.
the article that we are going to feature tonight on this week's edition of Florida Man, Dunkin' Donuts employee takes a whole lot of cash, arrested for robbing another store in uniform. Look at this fucking doofus.
Yeah.
Justin E. Bodner. So
Wait, what happened? So he walked into another one with his clothes and just robbed him and walked out?
Yes. you got the gist of it.
Genius.
It's a case that has left law enforcement and donut lovers scratching their heads. On April 17th, the Dunkin' Donuts employee was charged with robbery by sudden snatching and resisting arrest after robbing a Dunkin' Donuts location he was not employed at, all while wearing his uniform.
Genius.
Coconut Creek Police Department responded to a robbery at a Dunkin' Donuts. However, the location was redacted on the police report. According to the reports, Justin E. Bodner, a 19-year-old resident of Pompano Beach, donned his black Dunkin' Donuts shirt and visor before walking behind the counter and making a beeline for the register. Fucking brilliant. When
Yeah,
the
I mean,
man,
why are we faulting this child?
I said we're not intervening on him for a lack of good ideas. When the manager attempted to stop him, Bodner tried to convince her that he was just logging in for a shift on the computer, despite having never been hired in the first place. The manager told officers she insisted to Bodner it was impossible he worked there because she hadn't hired anyone new and that he needed to leave immediately. Bodner resorted to snatching $142 in cash from the register and pushing the manager aside before making his getaway.
What a dumbass. $142.
He committed robbery and assault for $140.
Bummer.
Wow. That's
The
the
report
price
said-
of 7 coffees. I don't blame him, man. This shit's
For
getting
real.
atrocious.
it's getting crazy out there.
The report
Man,
says
it's getting
Coconut
real
Creek.
big.
I've been to Coconut Creek. I know that area. I'm familiar. K9 officers were dispatched to the scene and observed a man matching Bodner's description nearby. Officers noted in the report Bodner appeared sweaty and out of breath and that he was no longer wearing the Dunkin' Donuts clothing witnesses described. He ditched his Dunkin' Donuts uniform somewhere along the way for that $143.
He's like, with all this fucking coin, I can get a new uniform. No problem.
No
They'll never know it was me.
Upon stopping and searching Bodner, a Dunkin' Donuts uniform was inside his green backpack. No, he didn't ditch it. It was just in his backpack. When confronted with
he
the
worked
evidence,
at 3:30.
yeah, he's got to go to work. When confronted with the evidence, the report shows Bodner initially denied being in the store, but eventually confessed to the crime. The report says Bodner explained that he works at 2 other Dunkin' Donuts locations and knows how to manipulate the register system. One of the Dunkin's locations Bodner was employed at is McNabb Road in Pompano Beach. I've been there too. I'm familiar. When officers circled back to the Coconut Creek Dunkin' Donuts store to receive a positive identification of Bodner from the staff, they also obtained in-store surveillance footage that captured the incident, confirming witnesses' descriptions of the events. He was placed under arrest, transported to the Broward County main jail.
I
What do
mean,
you guys think?
really, $142.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
For
It's
yeah,
absolutely
your
crazy.
kids, your record's fucked. Your life is fucked. You're gonna have to
Not
pay
worth it.
thousands of dollars in fines.
Stay in school.
You know what? I was just gonna say, stay in school. If you did your homework, turn it in for fuck's sake. Or else spring break's gonna get canceled. Sorry, I'm projecting. But anyway, I'm just trying to say it's important to not be a dumbass. And if you're gonna break the law, do the set it off route. Get like a lot of money. Don't go for $142. Jesus Christ.
Go and set it off, right?
Florida, man. Florida, man.
I feel like that was truly as good a place as any to stop this one.
I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
I don't know if there's anything better than go the set it off route.
I gotta go. I don't think so.
Cleo, go shoot up the bank.
What's the number to text? 303.
It's 303.
Can you calm the fuck down, guy?
8952. But yeah, I was gonna say we got more videos tonight. Calm down. We
Yeah.
should show that guy sliding down and breaking his everything again.
We're gonna get flagged. We're gonna get flagged. Go ahead.
For what? I didn't mean him, but I'm down.
No, we can just watch this one over and over
It
again.
looks like a Rick and Morty sketch.
Hey
It looks
girl,
like
my
something
name's
that I would
my
see
name's
on Rick and
Troxy
Morty
Cotton.
for
I'm gonna
sure.
come in real gentle and it's been a while. Sorry,
Now I'm
my
dead.
girl's on me.
Sorry
Now
about
he's
that.
dead.
I'm gonna kill myself on this one. Yeah.
now he's dead.
Look at that wet noodle. You guys, this has been dope as fuck. We are Big Dirty Cotton. My name
It
is
has
JDirty.
been. It has been.
To my side, we've got Big Trox, and the down below is Troxy Cotton. Here we go. We are coming into season 8 just like this guy.
We're coming in hot as that guy. Coming in hot.
What the fuck is this?
Coming in hot.
We're just
Oh my
showing
God.
people
Look,
murder.
you want to see a wet noodle? Look at his legs.
Look at him go.
Yep. You guys, this is how we are entering your life for season 8. You have joined us on another Sunday night. We love you. We can keep watching this. You're not offending me.
Take us out. Goodbye.
Oh my God.
Grubhub at
Send me a text
gmail.com.
message, everybody. Let's get out of here. I'm 303-578-8952.
8952. Talk to
Email
us in
us,
a way that's not
Scrubhop.
so offensive. Fuck.
Yes. Email us at scrubhop@gmail.com. Any videos, clips, comments, funny ass shit. If you want to send us more
Look at
things
him.
like this, we want to
Dead.
fucking see it. Also, we are here every Wednesday night for a live at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and then every Sunday night for the full length, as you know, because you're here at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Please join us for that. It's dope as fuck. Join me on YouTube for JDirty Reacts. I got my own channel over there doing reactions. It's dope. Check me out. Subscribe. It's fucking awesome. I appreciate you guys. As far as we go, this is the beginning of season 8. That's all gravy, baby. As far as we go, this is season 8, and we are starting off fucking new. We are here. We are having a good time. We appreciate you guys. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Share the link. All right. That's all I got.
Okay.
What did you say? Are you being a dick again?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
hope your
Go
love
ahead and
life
end the
stays